And it's Sinclair. Like she has like a one name, she's like Cher. Bono, whatnot. Toast. By the way, I'm the guy she introduced. It's me. Yeah! I'm gonna toast. I got a little more prepared for tonight than I was prepared to be. An artist prepares, and I got a little over-prepared, so here we are. But here's a toast. This is champagne. Oh, you guys don't know this down in the lower seats? Up there we had free champagne. That's the perk. That's how we're getting paid for tonight, so I fucking made use of it. A bunch of shrimp and charcuterie and there was the charcuterie board is in the shape of a dick and balls. No, that is true.
Charcuterie board.
It's what?
The charcuterie board.
Thank you for the heckling. We have some creative hecklers from upstairs. But I have champagne, so I'm gonna do a little toast. All right? This is an American toast. Are you guys American? Any Americans here? Represent. This is how it goes. If you haven't heard this before, I don't know. It's champagne for my real friends. Real pain for my sham friends.
Oh.
It also works with shampoo. People love their booze jokes. Classy. Keeping it classy here in the Nevada City. So I was driving out of my driveway recently, and I saw a woman who was jog walking. People are still doing this. Have you seen this? Like, jog walking. She was putting in the mood. And this is what I thought. It drew my attention. I was like, and this is a thought that occurred to me. Biggie, boom. Right? That should catch on, right? It's just a thought. Biggie, boom. She's an older woman, but younger than me. I'm 54, so she's still a MILF, whatever. MILFs are now younger than me, so. I'm living the dream. I was driving and I kept thinking of it because it caught on. It was like big. And then after a while, I was gone. I'd forgotten what it was about. It was just like big, driving. And then at one point, it occurred to me, it sounded like I was suggesting to the universe that her boot was bigoted. And I don't think that's true. I don't want to suggest that. I feel like her boot was, inviting of all creeds and cultures and ethnicities. It was inclusive, is what I'm getting at. She's got the whole world in me. Which leads us into the musical portion of today's. I'm ready for that. Oh, by the way, just so you know, at the end of you held on to your tickets, I hope, because there's going to be a raffle at the end of the show. There's going to be a raffle at the end for the NFT of this set right here. So, and I'm going to stick around afterward, and I'm going to sign it. So I don't know how NFTs work, apparently. Or even what they are. But I've signed an NDA and a DNR.
An NDA.
And it reminds me of I was going to do the musical portion. Are we ready for that?
Yes.
I would like people to sing along. I'm going to set my prop. Not going to set it. I'm going to drink it, and then I'm going to set it down because it's getting in the way.
Cha-cha.
Cheers.
Swallow.
It rubs a little bit of lotion
Oh, God.
on its skin. It rubs a little bit of lotion on its skin. It rubs a little bit of lotion
Silence of the lambs.
on its skin,
Yes.
or else it gets the hose again. I'm basically the Bo Burnham of Nevada County.
Yes.
The music stuff. Nobody else agrees, but fuck everybody else. That's that is actually a song I learned in Sunday school. Those were not the lyrics. I'm sorry, those were not the lyrics, but you know the tune, right? Okay. It's not everybody in the hands of the whatever. Right? Are you talking about something? I am 98.9% sure that this is really happening right now. That's really close to 100, but not entirely, so I was gonna go. I'm choosing to operate like this is really happening, because I don't think I can fly. I probably can't. I have a little R. Kelly energy right now.
Oh.
I believe it. But that song, you know what I'm talking about, the whole world, yeah. The most famous version of it. When I was a kid, I heard the song and I thought it was like a Sunday school song for kids. And then I grew up and found out that there are adult versions of it. I don't mean like adult versions, but you know what I mean? Like adults listen to it. And the most famous version is by Nina Simone. Have you heard that?
Oh, yeah.
No?
Yes, yes.
No. Most
Yes.
of you have not. This is not going to work. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just barrel through regardless of your cultural fucking ignorance. Anyway, the most famous version, Nina Simone sang it. The first time I heard that version, this is what I thought. I was like, who is this sad man singing this song?
So true.
And then someone pointed out, oh, it's a woman. I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh, that's hot. Because women, when they speak and sing in their lower register, that's fucking hot to me. Just so you know, ladies. Seriously. When you're talking in your public service voice, it's all up here. It's not as sexy as you think it is. Drop that shit.
Drum that shit.
But I heard that verse and I loved it. Except for there was one thing that it still weirds me out. Have you ever listened to her version of the song? There's a line, he's got the itty bitty baby, that's how I learned it. Itty bitty baby. Or itty bitty. That's how I heard it. But when she sings it, listen to it again. See, you won't know this, but when moving on from now, listen to it. This is what it sounds like she says. This is what she says. He has the little bits of baby. Yeah. Bits in his hands. Wait, that is the wrong preposition. I think it should be on, like, these little bits of baby are on your hands, sir. This blood is on your head. I think it was the theme song for the campaign to defund Planned Parenthood or whatever.
Oh.
That joke was funny. That shit is not funny now. It's like, oh, that's too soon. Oh, what? Roe v. Wade was in the... Oh, okay. Moving on in the new world. We live in California. Right on! We live in a state people can, like, come visit for a week. Just do whatever, see the sights. I had a reason why I brought that up. Oh, yeah, little bits of... Good Lord, I forgot what I was going with that. Got dark, though. I wasn't expecting to be this far into the show, so I was going earlier. And I prepared a little too much. But I've been, in order to not drink so much, I've been doing, other things. Specifically, THC.
Woo!
Yeah, do the thing. Okay, do the thing. Oh, whoa. But like, I'm trying not to actually inhale it, so I've been taking it in other ways. You can do that. You drink it, and gummies and whatnot. I feel like you gotta be careful with that shit. Like, it'll get up on you if you are not prepared. It should come with a little caveat or something, a little warning label. Some of them do, yeah.
It does.
Some of them are very specific. There was one I saw, I was like, this product may cause thoughts of killing your father, marrying your mother. Ask a doctor if edibles are right for you. That's the kind of shit. I try not to do that, but it's a compulsive. But I was talking about the big of the boot. Remember that? I remember earlier when I said the big of the big. Let's good times. Remember that? Let's get nostalgic for that moment. I feel like I was at my peak. So I'm trying to get back there. Has anyone ever been like on, let's say, edibles or whatever, and been looking at a globe, like a three-dimensional representation of the Earth, and being like, ooh, damn, look at that thing all round. Ooh. That's weird. I know that's weird. My deal. Oh, king shame. Side note on king shaming. What if kink shaming is my kink? What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna make me feel bad about it? Yeah. It's a conundrum. Anyway, let's move on. The globe, which is round and popping before sometimes, this is back when I was doing psychedelic drug. If I say it sideways like this, this doesn't really count. But I'm looking at that and thinking, and just imagining, like if I was an immense spiritual entity just floating through the cosmos. I'm immense, but I have no, gravity. I have no, and I come across the Earth. Are you familiar with the Earth? It should be. It's where we are right now.
Heard of it.
Reality check. I just come across the Earth and I'm like, hey girl, looking good. She's like, being all coy and shit. I just want to get my astral projection face just all up in that Pacific or the Atlantic, either one. I'm trying to, either way, any of those shows would be the new world. And that's weird. I don't even know why I said that in front of an audience of people. But it's occurred to me that, I feel an affinity for our planet. You don't? You don't, really? You're the ones killing her and making sweet love to her. Or are you familiar with the theory of the Pangea?
Yep.
Like the idea that, a long time ago, way like in the 50s or something. Maybe about, like the 40s, probably the 40s. All of the continents, you know what I'm talking about. They were all one thing, like all the seven, all seven.
Yeah.
Is it 7 or is it 6? Is it really? I think it might be 6. It's like, isn't like Australia and ice dwarf or some shit? I'm thinking of Pluto. I'm sorry, I got it. I get Australia mixed up with Pluto. So 7, we'll call it 7, whatever. But Asia and Europe, they're supposed to be 2 continents, but they're not. They're one fucking landmass separated by racism. The people are different, but it's one thing. Anyway, let's move on from that. At some point, I'm sorry, this is what Pangea is. That at one point, a long time ago, all the continents were like humped up together. Like some kind of continental orgy or whatever. You can kind of see it. I'm going to have to put this down just for, I need to use my hands.
That's what he said.
So, what's this? South America. What's this? Africa. You can, don't look at my little chicken wings. Just like picture the map. And you can see like the shape of this. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I can see what's going on. Apparently we're taking a little time apart.
Take a little time.
Facebook relationship status is complicated. They're operating on a glacial time frame, okay? It's like geological. You know, they have their drama, and we're just a fucking little shoot. That's all. That's human civilization right there. Shoot and gone. It's happened multiple times, right? Well, I don't know. But at one point, you can see those two were clearly getting on, and then like North America was all like squatting down on top of it, like North America would do. And pulling back a little bit, leaving that Central American isthmus just like down to their business. And Australia cutting it up in the corner like, crikey! I know it sounds like I'm giving Australia a particular. I don't have any beef with Australia, but however, little side note. We're going to get back to the intercontinental orgy in just a second. But I had this phrase that occurred to me recently. Perhaps you will appreciate it. This is the phrase. Are you ready? That was sounding really drunk right there. Everybody ready? That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
Which is what I actually said. Achy dyke. I know that sounds offensive or perhaps titillating. But all it really is how do you say okey doke in Australian? Say it out loud. There you go. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Okay, let's move on. That's not as funny as I thought it would be. We got that whole thing all lumped up together. They're getting at it. But clearly the two main, like the rest of them are just, you know, at this eyes wide shut fucking glow party. They're the main attraction. It's Africa. He's like, baby. South America's like, okay, see.
Okay.
I don't know. I probably shouldn't do the voices. And then there's human. It's this thing right here, but not this one, an earlier one. There's like, but they're moving at a very slow speed, and I don't mean slow like softcore porn or whatever. like a Pornhub search term popular with women, where there's a story and all that's drunk. Will they or won't they? I don't do that. I mean, we're not even aware. Each thrust or whatever is like beyond our ability to even perceive. I know, so why am I even talking about it? But this is, I'm letting you know, this is what's really going on. And then this thing happens. And I was like, Lemuria or Atlantis or whatever. And she was like, what was that? Don't worry about it, baby. She's like, okay. And get back into it. And they keep going. And they're not slamming. I mean, they're going slow, but at their pace. It's not like bam, bam, bam. It's more like a Barry White song, you know. It's like,
Very White.
And then there's another one that comes along. She's like, oh, stop, wait. That was real. I felt that. I was like, don't worry about it, baby. She's like, did you give me humans? Hermans? Hupies? Did you give? He's like, baby, I'm Africa. I'm the cradle of human civilization. I mean, you knew what you signed on for when you got it, baby. I can't. He's like, I don't hear it now. I don't hear nothing. Yeah, we're between outbreaks. You know what? I can't do this anymore. That's why they're having this little time apart right now. He's over there, and we're between, they were between outbreaks at the time. But now there's been another one. I don't know if you've caught up, if you've been paying attention to the news. There's been an outbreak of the Hupies, the Hermans, that's us. And we're in the middle of, probably not in the middle, let's be honest. Probably in the middle. Once the Hermans, the Hupies, figure out how to split the atom and invent diseases, it's almost over. This one's almost over. That's okay. I mean, it's good for them, not for us. We're like, but for them, it's like, they don't care. Nobody cares where your herpes go. Where did they go? I don't know where they went. There was like a volcano on the side of my day. Oh, I'm sorry.
Each comic gets 15 minutes.
Sorry. Let me wrap it up. Give it 1 minute.
1 minute.
One minute. I'm gonna wrap it up. So it's almost time for us. But for them, they're going to move on. Maybe they'll come back together. We don't know. Maybe Africa will show up at South America's door on Christmas Eve, with signs and be like, I love you. I miss you so much. We have such a thing. Or standing out in front with a boombox, in your eyes, or whatever. And they'll finally get back together once we're gone. Okay, that's